Well, hello, my chaotic crew. It's another week and another me. Am I part of a multiverse? Probably. It's Bentley. Ooh, so many rhymes. How are you all doing? I hope your weekend was wonderful. Big shout out to everyone, all the local listeners that came out and watched us do Chaotic Amateurs live. We did a live improv show, Dash and I and some other people. It was a lot of fun. Thank you to Capital City Theater. And hey, Durock and Cinder were in the audience laughing it up like a couple of old pals. Now, also, don't forget, awesomedice.com. Get that 15% off with promo code CHAOTIC at checkout. Also, we are going to be doing a dice giveaway with them soon. We're coming up with all the scams and scambles and shambles and, a game or something. Maybe, a puzzle for my listeners. Figured I'll get some dice. Who knows? Also, make sure you hit us up on social media. Retweet us, regram us, whatever. Get the message out there. And most importantly, leave a review for us to help us climb the iTunes charts. But I must leave you again because
in a vast landscape full of adventurers, you are now listening to the world of Chaotic Amateurs.
And welcome back to Chaotic Amateurs, everybody's favorite D&D 5e play podcast on the internet. So says I, BentleyMichaels.com. I'm your host and DM for Season 3. To my right, I have
Caleb of Cinder Dark Love, hoodsmaa.com.
Dash is Paley is in Earth.
Rhett is Dragon's Bane.
Milo is Ren.
And Riley is the Golden Lady.
Yes! And last time, everybody, we had a guest player on the show.
Sorry.
And no, I just assumed you were going to keep going. So, yeah, we had a guest player, Riley. She's still here. The Golden Lady.
You can believe it.
Oh!
The Golden Lady finally appears with a lot of sass. She kind of came in and gave you all a little bit of a butt kicking. Ren communed with Ulagan, who didn't seem to be sort of on the same page as Ren. Peleus fell asleep standing up with his staff. They finally got into what they would assume is the first room of the Temple of Sidset, Lady of the Yellow. Cinder, using one of his cantrips, puts some sweet vines over the entrance.
Red vines.
Just call me the interior decorator of the crew.
I would have stopped at
some vines.
Just
would
call
go
me
good
the
there.
decorator. Call me the decorator. And then after going through like all looking through the loot, looking through scrolls, looking through stuff, hey, it was just a simple minor illusion. Now in front of you.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, so you've gone. There's a doorway open. Peleus, you're going through that doorway.
C.
Foo.
Kill me.
Okay, so
What is this, Pee-wee's Playhouse?
Yes. There's a black line, followed by a parallel black line, followed by another parallel black line, followed by some shapes.
That's the hallway?
top-down view.
Kind of looks like a giant smile.
Spaced out teeth.
That's,
A hockey teeth smile.
that's a real southern smile.
No offense, man, if you're Southern.
Okay, so what I've just drawn for my players is, as you're looking, this is a top-down view of it. What you're seeing is sticking out of the wall. You see different dragon head sconces, like they're just squares. Imagine like a 2x2 picture frame type thing, and from what you can tell, it's Sidset head sticking out of the wall. Now, in front of you, can you see? Okay. Now on the floor, you see this pattern. And so it's like 3 bricks, 2 bricks, 4 bricks, 2 bricks, 3 bricks. You all understand. Yeah. You see that pattern, and in front of you, like right on the floor, like we'll say the starting line, if you will. It just says written in common every 2 steps.
I'm gonna look at my map and then look at the floor.
Is this like a dance instruction? Or...
Okay. This is what appears on your map, like the top-down view of it. You just see the long hallway in front of you.
Every 2 steps.
Just in more like elaborate, cool nature.
Yeah.
All right.
So
We all know how good I
lady,
am at riddles. Yeah.
My lady, any ideas? I have an idea, but I value your opinion.
Oh, that's interesting. Is your idea to validate my opinion once I give it?
I would probably say that it was my idea to begin with, and just
I'd
take
just like
it over.
to hear your idea first.
Well, but I want to, ladies first.
That's pretty misogynistic.
I feel like he did it
Okay.
with the door.
So you
But
know,
I actually respect women, Yamhorn.
but you do
Wait,
you
what?
do know
My wife died of dwarven
Sid
kids.
said, better than any of us. So if you have any idea what this could mean in front of this hallway, please.
I do know the desires of Sidset, like how she likes to inspire people, but I don't know the specifics of getting through these trials, just because if I had a way of finding it out, any bozo could find out those same ways as
Cinder
well.
stares off
Yeah.
in the distance.
But we're not bozos, are we?
No, so we're just going to figure it out together.
All right.
So, this reminds me of something I encountered once before.
In my past adventure.
Yeah.
When I used to acquire things for imperialistic museums.
I look to Peleus and I say, "May I please have my crowbar?"
Oh, that's right. He took it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do I look like I have crowbars on me?
Would you
I can see it in your pants right now.
Cinder,
That's not my crowbar.
Oh, jeez.
would you prefer to
it
use
is.
the finer...
I mean, it was too easy.
How about your dwarven crowbar? May I
I
borrow
was trying to say, honestly, your crowbar sucks. Here's mine.
that? Okay. Thanks.
It's finer craftsmanship.
Okay.
Remember?
So my suspicion is that we need to hit the 2 brick rows, essentially. So I'm going to throw this on a non-2 brick row to see if we set off any traps. Does that sound like an okay
Are you
idea?
I
Are
feel like
saying,
you could
like-
use the crappy crowbar for that.
Yeah,
Well,
honestly, I'm starting to
apparently
regret
it's
handing
not-
you my crowbar.
So
Apparently-
are you thinking it's like every
mine
other
now.
step?
Yeah, something like. Well, you notice that they get spaced out. Like it goes 2, and then
So it's like hopscotch.
so it gets harder. Oh,
No,
kinda.
it stays the same.
Yeah. No.
You dummy.
Anyway, so I wish. I'm sorry I have to sacrifice your nice crowbar. I wish I knew where my bad one was.
I mean, honestly,
I'm so bored with this crowbar.
I hate it because I bought it at a dwarven market where they make a bunch of crap like this.
Okay.
I'm just gonna jump onto the 2-step.
You don't want to. Okay. Go.
All right.
Go for it.
I'll take my crowbar back. Thank
No.
you.
I'm throwing it on the
Throw it
3.
at
The
Peleus.
first. The closest 3.
Okay, where are you throwing it?
The middle of the 3.
Over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just drop it like right in front of you?
Yep.
Okay. Nothing happens. So you dropped it. The first one for the audience listening, there's 3 marks. The second one there is 2. The third there is 4. Then there's 2. Then there's 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4. So that's like the sort of stone pattern, like a hopscotch pattern in the floor, but it's how many stones make up that part of the walkway.
Yeah.
So 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4. Oh.
All right. So Peleus, you
For
do
the
that?
for the listener, so you know what they're talking about, and check out our Twitter and Instagram. So it'll be on both posts, so you can see it.
Are you hopping or are you walking?
Yeah, I'm gonna hop to the 2nd step one.
Okay. Are you hopping on both, like your feet apart? Or what are
Yeah,
you
on
doing?
both.
Okay. So you threw the crowbar,
Yep.
and then Peleus hops.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing happens when you throw the crowbar.
Okay.
However, Peleus, when you hop out of the mouths of the first 2 dragon sconces,
Yeah.
shoots fire.
Nice.
And
To which he's immune.
He's not immune to it.
No.
That's Ren. But he does take resistance from it. So 2 rolls. You take 3 fire damage.
Okay.
I make sure that my robe is clenched.
And you will continue to take that if you continue to stand there, because the fire's not, as you stand there, it's just going.
And I'm just going to hop to the next one.
The next 2 or the next?
I'm just going to sprint to the end.
Oh my god.
No.
You're gonna die.
I don't care. I hate puzzles. Kill me!
No.
Like Predator. No, go on, do it.
Do it!
Do
What are
it!
you doing? I'm right here!
We didn't do
Okay.
the whole scene.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to sprint?
Yeah, I'm sprinting.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so
And I'm going, ow, ow, ow.
11, 9,
Sweet.
20,
14,
34,
7,
41,
4.
Sweet.
44.
This
Or
was probably a
45.
bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't know why he did this. He wants to go
7.
home.
Okay, so 7, 11,
52 after the first one.
22. What's that?
52 after the first one.
Okay. You take 52 points of fire damage.
You're dead.
Plus the first.
Sick.
What was the first one?
Yeah,
I think that's total.
I'm at -5.
Okay. So
He just collapses at the end.
So I will say that you get to. So there's
Dope.
He's just getting cooked in the last one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll say you land on the 8th one and you fall down, and your body's just sort of smoked. And
The picture is the funniest.
just to keep track of everything, let's everyone roll initiatives. Peleus, I'm just going to put you as 1.
Okay.
Peleus, I'm going to put you as number 1 since you went forward. And when it comes back to your turn, you'll have to make a death saving throw.
Okay.
All right, Cinder.
8.
Okay. Duroc.
21.
Ren.
18. Oh, wait.
19.
20, sorry.
20.
Yeah.
Still not as good as me, bro. Duroc Dragon's Bane.
3, 4, 5. Okay,
Nice.
so initiative order is Peleus, Duroc, Ren, the Gold Lady, and Cinder.
All right. Oh, wait. Now we go.
All right,
It's the
so you
funniest
watch
thing, him
Peleus
running
like,
and then
no,
just-
I've had enough of this. I hate puzzles. And he just runs through, and you see all the heads just go like, and he's just getting hit. And then you see him collapse on the third to the last out of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 10. So he collapses on 7. He falls down. And let's see here.
Can the fire just be continually going on him?
Actually, it doesn't.
I like to think that like another Peleus walks in. He's like, "Hi, I'm Peleus from the past." Oh my god, is that me?
So Peleus is right there,
Oh,
and
boy.
the fire actually isn't going off.
So, I think it's time that we consult each other about the nature of this riddle.
Yeah, so we just saw Peleus get downed.
Like, is he dead for real, or
I'm not going to sit around and talk if you guys aren't going to act.
Well, you
No,
can fly over there.
we're so the crowbar, nothing happened to it. Nothing happened. So here's your crowbar back. I pick it up.
Thank
I hand
you.
it to him.
Appreciate
let's
Yeah,
let's
if I
go.
see Peleus go down, I'm flying down there.
It appears as though when you drop the crowbar on the 3 stone
we were
width,
good.
And when
Yonhorn
Peleus
dropped it
dropped-
right here.
yeah,
on
and
the
when
second stone.
Peleus dropped on the 3 stone
Cinder.
width, there is no fire going off from the walls. So perhaps we need to avoid every 2.
That's what I'm thinking.
We have to avoid every 2. All right, Ren, why don't you fly over there?
I'm not even there anymore.
Okay.
Ren, go ahead and try
Wait,
to
wait.
heal Peleus.
Let's make sure we're following the initiative.
No.
That's
That's
Caleb.
why I had you roll
Yeah.
initiative.
So-
So to Duroc, what are you planning on doing?
I step
what
where
it
the
sa-
crowbar was.
Okay, nothing happens.
And then I leap to the number 4.
To the number 4?
Yeah, to the 4. To the
Oh,
next-
to the fourth,
first
the one
four,
over?
yeah.
Okay. Which
the-
stone do you leap on? All of them? Two
the,
of them?
The 2 middle ones.
Okay.
It apparently is a little more complicated, folks.
Take 7 points of fire damage, and the longer you stand there, the more you're going to get
All
hit.
right, I just run to the end.
Oh my god! No!
I hope there's a safe place to rest at the end of this.
Fight. Okay, all right, whatever. Screw it. I've got my shield out. Fire's hitting me. I'm running.
Okay.
You hear the voice of Peleus somewhere.
Add this
Nice. Yeah, puzzles.
3, 14, 9,
26.
19,
Wait,
19,
wait.
16.
26, 19, 19, 16.
80.
I'm good. I made it.
Nice.
I'm not done.
What?
Because you're here and you're getting hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only rolled 6
I have
dice.
7.
No, I'm saying there's 7 spots. I only rolled 6 dice.
All right, I'm dead.
12.
Nice.
Yeah, of course I'm dead.
Well, I don't know that. Okay,
Nice.
so you fall down.
Let me add this up just to be sure.
Let's see here.
I lean over to.
Wait, I
the
was
golden lady.
on number 3. 1, 2,
You were here.
3, 4, 5.
So you were getting hit here.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
The golden lady looks at Ren and Cinder and says, "Your friends are idiots."
Yeah.
How did you roll so well, but you didn't roll?
Because I rolled 6.
Alias.
You
'Cause
realize
he has
Peleus is
disadvantage.
down, right? And he hasn't gone all the way
I
through.
rolled at disadvantage for him. For you, I just rolled down all my dice.
Why aren't I at disadvantage?
Because you don't.
Because you don't have the amulet. or
Because you don't
whatever.
have the amulet that gives you disadvantage against fire.
Well, if I had known that beforehand,
You still would have ran.
You would have. You did. I said it out loud.
I don't recall this.
Well, that's
I think
not my
you're
problem.
gaslighting me now.
So whose turn is it now?
So I dropped dead in front of
Number 3
Peleus.
is Ren.
And you hear me cackling as I pass Peleus. Like, I made it further. Haha. And then I die.
So I make sure that my
Duroc. What color are you? You're red. All right, Ren.
I make sure that my cloak, right? My cloak
Yes.
is well cinched,
Not your cape.
and I begin flying towards Peleus above the steps.
All right, so you fly above everything.
Yes.
Okay. What are you planning to do?
When I get within 30 feet of Peleus, I want to cast Spare the Dying as a bonus action.
Okay. What does that do?
Makes it so he doesn't have to make death saving throws anymore.
Okay. So you cast. You're floating above Peleus. You're floating above Peleus, and you cast Spare the Dying, and you see Peleus kind of perk back up, and he's laying in the middle of on that sort of thing. Peleus.
So he just doesn't have to make death saving throws anymore. He's
Okay.
not conscious still, though.
Peleus wakes up and goes, "Oh, hey, puzzles!"
You're not conscious.
You're not conscious.
You're not conscious yet.
Ren just said that.
Yeah,
Why?
I'm gonna fly forward a little bit further if I can to Duroc,
Oh.
Okay.
and I'll go ahead and cast Cure Wounds at level 4.
Yes. We got Ren coming to save the day.
It's Ren and Friends, the best party around.
It's gonna be 26.
Excellent.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, this is one of my new things.
Yes, I love new things.
No, I just remembered. I have Eyes of the Grave. No, not Eyes of the Grave. Circle of Mortality. Yeah, so
That
whenever
doesn't sound so good.
whenever I heal someone that's at 0 hit points, they regain the full amount of hit points possible.
Yes!
So
Wait, like full health or
No, the
full
full amount.
dice roll?
I can actually roll on the dice. So
Okay.
what's 8 times 4?
32.
32 plus 5.
37.
37. Yeah.
Back on the rock. Yeah, I'm back. On the No, just
Who's
me.
next?
Look on the board.
Yeah, that'll.
All right.
Is
that'll
that
end
your
my
turn?
Yeah.
Ren? Cool. So you've healed. You gave that to both of them or just to Durok?
I can only give it to Durok, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Peleus doesn't have to make a death save anymore, but he's still laying there,
He's just stabilized.
completely useless. Milady, you are up.
Yes, I would like to roll a perception to see if the flames are off the ground enough that I can either crawl or roll under them.
I would.
Entrapment.
You would what?
Okay.
20? Not natural?
You would be able to easily see that, like, they're the way that they are set up. The left side is high for 6 feet tallish people. The right side is lower for waist and below type people. So when they hit, they go out like that. But they do intercross in the middle. So there's like a good burn point right in the center. So it would be difficult for you. Also, I would say the ceiling of this thing is no higher than 7 feet tall.
Okay. So
you've got about a foot of clearance from the top of the fire and about a foot of clearance from the bottom of the fire.
Okay. So, and the flames, when they meet in the middle, is it kind of they're at an angle or is it
They're
like
straight across. They just meet and they form like a big old
a big
square.
fire
Yeah.
like wall? Awesome.
So, yeah.
Okay. I am going to.
They don't go all the way to each side of the wall, but enough that where you couldn't like kind of like inch by. Like, I mean, you would still get hit, but just not as much. It would be like a
Right.
disadvantage roll type of thing. But you would also have to roll extremely good athletics to sort of squeeze through the little circumnavigate-y spots.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Looking for something specific. I guess I'm gonna step forward.
I will remind you that when he threw the crowbar onto the second one here, nothing happened.
Oh, I get it.
Too bad you're dead.
No,
Oh, wait, you're fine
I've
now.
got a lot of health.
You don't know that just happened. You have no idea.
But suddenly it dawns on me.
No, it does not. It dawns on Red. It does not dawn on Durok.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'm gonna step forward onto that place where Tongue Man dropped his crowbar.
Good.
I'm also going to take the crowbar.
Okay.
No, actually, I picked it up. Sorry.
Did you?
I
Because
did.
I didn't hear you say you did that.
That is true.
I did. No, I roll it
said
back.
I picked
okay.
it up and I gave it back.
Yeah, he gave it
that's
back
such
to
a
me.
bummer.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
sorry.
you threw the crappy one, like we.
No,
No, he threw mine, and
Oh, and then he stepped forward
somehow,
and picked it up.
like either he picked it up and gave it back to me,
Gotcha.
or
Before
Okay.
you ran.
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay. Well,
So you
So
step
sorry.
onto the you step
I don't
onto
mind
the
leaving
second
it there if you want to steal it.
You
Yeah.
step onto the second one, nothing happens.
and then I'm going to step on the second like stone of that
The
other
four.
like the top one from here.
So
the second
to here?
one. No, the top one, like the second one up.
Okay, here.
Yep. Fire damage.
Nothing happens.
Ah! Sorry, that was excellent.
Wait.
I feel so
I like
proud
how
of
she
myself.
solves it. We're just like, quickly, run! It's just a bit of fire.
So you were here,
Yeah.
and then you went 1, 2 to here.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna go to the.
Just roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, okay, thanks.
It's every second step.
I got an 8.
All right.
Cast it into the fire.
All right. I will say that you start to figure it out. You have one little mishap and that sort of thing, and you take 5 fire damage. But you realize that it's every second step.
Yeah.
And you get all the way through, and now... whoops, that's the wrong side. TGL is... the golden lady is the first one through.
And the golden lady turns around and curtsies and dips her head to the side at the boys.
All right.
Durak is crawling out there. He's just like, his beard is like burned.
Yeah, I will say that Durak is...
Peleus' body burns.
Help us!
Durak is over here. Ren, did you get to the end?
Yeah, I was with Durak
Cool.
and healed him up.
All right, Ren, you're down here. Peleus is still laying there. So after Golden Lady... Yeah, Cinder, you are up.
I yell out,
Ren, can you give me a lift?
No.
"You won't or you can't."
I-
Out loud, man. Use your words.
I'm just shaking my head.
Oh, you son of a... Okay. I
worry, Cinder. You can do it.
I follow in the same footsteps as closely as I possibly can.
I'm going to have you roll some sort of perception.
Okay.
Wisdom. Let's see here.
I mean, it is every second step.
Yeah, but you didn't figure that out and you died.
I'm alive.
Only because of Ren. So I'm going to have you roll...
I'm still alive.
roll an insight to see if you figured out what she was doing as she didn't communicate that to you.
19.
Well, then you figured it out. Good for you.
Good for me.
All right.
Cinder.
So, having done that, yeah, you make it to the other end, or what do you do?
I'll grab Peleus by the scruff and try to drag him, even if it means getting hit.
Okay, you're definitely going to get hit, and he's going to take damage as well.
That's not good.
Well, we got to get him. What do you want me to do? He doesn't have to make death saving throws.
Oh, he does.
Actually,
if he takes damage, he does.
Roll me a roll me an athletics.
Okay, I want to try to do it if I can
this
in the pattern.
Roll me an athletics.
As this happens, the golden lady decides to help out. And she just comes on in with a little tune, like,
Ooh.
Tongue man, you're looking like you're struggling. So here, find yourself inspired.
Oh man.
And now you get an extra D10 to add on to your
D10
roll. Yes.
That's epic.
Considering the quality of that music, that makes sense.
Oh, well, thank you.
But what sort of spire do you find yourself in?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Common is my second language, everybody.
It's still
My jokes
even
don't
with,
transfer to.
even with that awesome stuff, I got a 13.
Ow!
It's
What
better
did you
than a
roll?
3.
I rolled a 5. I had a +4, and then I got a 4 a 4 on.
Oh,
Can I lend the help action?
So you got hold on.
I
You
got
a
13
what?
total.
You got a 13 total?
Yeah.
All right. It was 14. So you're going to, you see the pattern to go to here, but this one, since it's a little tighter, there's a little bit of a drag.
It's the dead weight I'm carrying.
Ugh. Well,
Ren's just standing there like, just leave him. Leave him.
Cinder, you take 14 fire damage.
Jeez.
Peleus, you take 3.
Can I lend the help action to use my shield to block some of the fire?
You did not say that before he did.
I tried.
Before he started moving. He was going to do it before, and we just had to get there. So you're there, and then he's out. So I believe Peleus has to make a death saving throw because he got hit again.
It's probably gonna die.
What's the?
We can
what do I gotta
stabilize him
roll?
next turn.
I believe it's a 20, and it's 11 to 20. You pass, 10 below. You don't.
Yeah.
10 and above because it's a little bit better.
Peleus.
It's 10 and above because it's a little bit better chance.
Oh,
of
10 and above. Okay.
Don't die. Peleus.
What are you gonna do if you die?
Roll
Well,
the
he's got 3 of them.
Go
so
home.
May the gods look favorably upon you.
Have you made any death save throws yet?
Gracefully.
No. You should be fine.
I'm really loving this music, so I think.
Did you inspire me?
I did. Now you get an extra D10.
Can I lend the help action to a saving throw?
no.
No.
That's fine.
All
My
right.
D10. Okay, cool. Yeah, so 17.
Yeah.
I'll do a medical.
I'll do a medical thing
I do spare
too.
of the dying. Or spare the dying.
Okay.
Then we sit back.
Okay. So what is that? Is that the thing you do?
Makes
with
it so
Dora?
he doesn't have to make death saving throws.
I've already cut
Okay,
his
great.
shirt.
Okay, so he's at 0 again, and he's still laying there.
Didn't one of us get a health potion or something not too long ago?
I don't know.
I
Who
didn't.
wrote it
Still got
down?
my kill guard, but
I
No
start
potions.
rifling through Peleus' pockets to see, and his pack to see if he has a healing potion.
I go up to Peleus and start.
Peleus does have a health potion that he took from Peleus from the loot layer.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile,
so-
I've already used my knife. I've cut his shirt open. I'm like administering CPR.
Okay.
I pushed Durak off, and I just
You don't need to cut his shirt open. It's that sweet low V-neck
Well, that
that Yamhorn got him.
somewhere deep inside, I knew that he valued that shirt.
Okay.
I'll just go ahead and
Cinder.
touch his leg and give him cure wounds at level 4 also, so he gets 37 hit points.
Okay.
I keep the health potion that I found.
Cool.
So Peleus, you're up with 37 hit points.
Cool.
Make a perception check to see if you realize your health potion's gone.
Peleus, you made it.
Natural 1.
You don't realize your health potion's gone.
He gives me all his gold.
So am I there standing?
Yeah.
You all made it through.
A little burnt, but
You all made it through.
Also, no idea what happened to your shirt. So sorry.
so next time you guys hit,
You
get
didn't
hit by
rip it. It was
fire,
it was plenty billowy open. You didn't feel
Don't
like you did.
run through the fire. It's gonna hurt you. It won't hurt me. Let me go through it. I've got this awesome cloak.
I just did the math wrong. That's all. If I took the same amount of damage as Peleus, I would have survived. In fact, up until that last roll, I was good.
It's still not a great excuse. So just you're lucky that I'm here and Ulagan. I'm still in favor with him, and everything that he does for us, our group, Ren and Friends.
All right. Let's
You're all alive because Ulagan wants it to be that way.
Hey, Ren,
I think I'm alive because your god needs me to go kill some people.
Ren, I got a question for you, sir. What was the deal with not flying over to help us out?
He did.
I did that like immediately.
No. When I asked you to help me out to get across.
When you asked for a ride after
Yeah.
seeing me successfully cross by myself.
Exactly.
Oh.
You saw him carry me across the bridge. That didn't
Guys,
work.
Carrying
this
people doesn't
question
work
is,
very well.
is directed
okay?
towards...
Okay, Mr. Tongue Guy, carrying people doesn't work very well for me, and I'm not going to carry you. So just
Why didn't you say that?
why don't you just solve the puzzles?
He did say it.
Listen.
I was unconscious, but he shook his head.
Now let's go. Let's go.
Peleus, you
You're
okay?
all a good health now.
Yeah.
All
Hey,
right.
this is good.
Okay.
Durak,
Okay.
Are you
I
going to be
mean-
okay with that amount of health?
I'm okay. I'm almost half health. I could use a rest, but no big deal.
I could give you.
Before
It's a
you
waste of a
blow
big spell
everything,
It is.
would you like to know what's going on?
Yeah.
Let's see what's on the other side of this hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going
So you guys have gone to the end of the tunnel, and as it sort of goes dark as you start to walk forward, there's a little bit more of a tunnel, but you see in the distance, probably about 15, 20 feet, a light in what looks like to be a very open space. So you guys will come in through the bottom here. And well, this is just gonna look like so.
As most
Embrace
runs
it, my
do.
friend.
So this I'm trying to Okay, so you guys are... We're doing it like this, north, south, east, west, and you guys are down here, so this will be the ceiling. So what you see, and this, like, in the center will be, like, across the other side of the room, or whatever, is, like, a door. You see it?
Okay.
It's shut. And above it, you see, like, what do you call those? You know, like a big painting, a mural, or whatever, sort of like etched into the wall. Very, very European, very Michelangelo. You see 4 wizards holding wands, and I want you all to make perception checks.
I went, 19.
Cinder?
Natural 1.
Good. You see nothing? 19? Great.
Unmodified, modified 20.
Okay.
21.
17.
Great. So everybody but Cinder, because you got a 1.
Yes, sir.
Everybody but Cinder looks around the room, and what you see in the very center of the room, you see like a statue of a guy holding a wand. Sticking out of the east side of the wall, probably, a couple feet up, probably about 10 feet up or so, is a similar statue of a guy holding a wand. West side, best side, the exact same, holding a wand. And on the ceiling, probably 30, 40 feet up, like he's upside down, a guy holding a wand. And that's what you see.
I don't see statues.
You crit failed. You're picking your nose and like looking at your feet. That's what you guys all see.
I want to do a history check. If I
what do I know
remember
about statues?
in any of my past readings, what I've read about 4 wizards and a doorway, perhaps.
The question
What?
mark.
There's a door in the center, right? And they're
well,
all kind
it's I only drew it in the center. Think of it like, but think of
That's
it
the
on
back
the
of the wall.
opposite side of the wall.
Okay, I'll just try to
But
recall.
it's directly
things.
across, and it's closed from you. It's directly across from where you guys entered down here. I just drew it in the center, and then above that, so like from me to that wall, there's the doorway behind a Durrock over there, and then the thing is above it, and then it's statue, center, statue.
But yeah, just a history check about 4 wizards.
History check about 4 wizards.
4 wizards.
Okay.
That's a 21.
Great.
I'm sure there's 4 wizards in history in one of the books I've read.
There is, Ren. There is. You know these as the 4 wizards of shoot, what is it called? The elf, Lorelin.
Laurelin.
Right. The 4 wizards of Laurelin. They were quadruplets, of course. And they were all very, very powerful wizards in different schools of wizardry. Many years ago, many ages ago, they were, they helped right the land, right the wrongs, traveling from land to land. They were actually some of the very first, very powerful wizard magic users, and they actually sort of helped redefine what wizardry and modern magic is. The 4 brothers of Laurelin.
I relate this to all my compatriots, and I point out to Cinder there are 4 wizards that are out there.
Shoot. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
I saw this the whole time.
Cinder pulls his finger out of his nose and looks up from his shoes and is like, "Whoa, a cave and wizards!"
Did you guys see that door on the other side?
I would like
You guys see
to,
that closed door?
building off of the knowledge that Ren just gave us, I'd like to use my stone cutting ability.
Okay,
Because I'm assuming the statues are made out of stone,
absolutely.
and I'd like to do a history check on. I guess more of this, but I guess it relates specifically to like the manufacturing, the making of the statues. Yeah.
Okay.
25.
Great. So you would, as you peruse the stone, you can even go up to the statue standing in the middle of the room that's actually on the ground floor. You look up, and directly above it is the upside down statue, and directly to your right and left, you see that the other statues that makes like a perfect cross intersection. You would imagine that this was a room that was perfectly carved out, and then also thinking back, you're remembering that everything seems to be perfectly carved out. However, you also notice that this cone that you entered wasn't long enough, or wide enough rather, to be going where you're going. You realize that you guys have been gradually walking down the entire time. Everything, but it's at such like a degraded thing, like every hallway, everything that you've gone through, you've been walking down. And also, you realize that this was probably carved out. It wasn't an open room, and then they put these things here. They made it look like this by carving everything out. So as you notice it further, the statues, you can see they're attached to the floor. They're attached to the wall. They're attached to the ceiling. They weren't just like stuck there on top of it. Everything else was carved out around it. And you would imagine that it was by the charring of the rock and everything. At one point, thousands of years ago, it was probably done with fire.
Yeah, definitely. Durak's not a stonemason, but he recognizes all that. And on top of respecting the work, he fully can tell about 112 ways to have done it better.
You do not know 112 ways to do it better. You are so overtly impressed because you know that it was done entirely out of fire. So carving a room like this out of fire, except for the painting on the wall, carving a room out of fire would take immense skill and immense heat.
Guys, they carved this room out of fire, and apparently it took some immense skill. Don't ask me, I don't understand it very well.
He also relates everything that I said to you about the room to all of you, so you know it.
There's also
so you don't get the TLDR of like, I don't like it.
I'm not saying I don't like it, I'm just saying.
So I do
Carve
want
with fire, it's stupid.
look at the painting as well.
Okay. So you go up to the painting? Sure. Cool. You look at the painting.
It's a pretty painting.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does it look like? What's on it?
It's the four wizards holding wands.
Does it move him?
Is there anything?
They're standing there in not dissimilar poses to the statues.
Okay.
Cinder walks up to the door and tries the door.
The door is shut and locked.
It's worked before. I'm pushing the door.
That is true. If this was the loot layer, that would have worked.
Madam the Golden Lady, perhaps there's something that you know about this room that we don't.
I love that you've asked me that in every room, and I've given you the same answer, telling you I know very little specifics. But I will tell you, again, I know very little specifics, so no, I don't know anything about this room specifically. But I would... my character would like to roll an Arcana check to see if there's any magic in the statues or the painting. Maybe.
So as per usual,
19.
You're the worst.
I feel like she's about to discover something, but before Hannah, Durak's just like,
as per usual, we've brought someone on an adventure that doesn't know anything.
and then she's like, oh, actually.
And she's like literally the only one who solved the puzzle in the other room too. You're just like, oh gosh.
This is not planned. She just keeps rolling well. Trying to find, let's see here. Colors. Okay, so you're looking at the painting?
Those
Yes.
colors represent us.
Okay. When you're looking at the painting, you see the wands light up in those colors.
Ooh.
So I have to stand on the right. Cinder.
No, I will just tell you this. I didn't mean them to be your guys' colors that I wrote your name in.
I know. I was just being and it worked.
Do the statues' wands have different colors?
Were you looking at the entire room or just the painting?
The painting.
Okay.
So do I roll again to look?
If you would like to.
Arcana still, or am I rolling investigation?
You can roll. If you want to roll an Arcana, you can.
Okay. 19 again.
Oh, gee.
Ba-ba-ba-bam.
Nice.
What markers did I use? Green, purple. and red. Okay. Well, you guys are lucky you have her.
And I know she claims she solved the puzzle in the other room and everything. But what is she really contributing?
So when you look around the room, you see the wands light up. The one on the roof is green, the one to the west is purple, the one to the east is the orange-brown, and the one in the center is red. And you're seeing them glow in the same color as the wands on the painting.
You were saying?
Something.
So do you relate that to them?
Yes.
So something I remember from my reading is that they were they were masters in specific types of magics.
So perhaps we need a wizard to cast spells from those specific
If only we had a real wizard to cast
schools
spells.
of magic.
I can go find you one. I'll just run right back through that hole.
Right through Fire Hall.
Yeah? You want to go through the fire again?
Yeah, I'll go
He
find you a
immediately
wizard.
collapses.
Just wait here.
Peleus, I'm being a jerk. You're a real wizard. Can you take it?
Would I know by color what exactly they allude to? Because I mean,
I will say that once she does this for you, Peleus, you can do your Arcana. You can see the magical aura. I would say, Peleus, that you would imagine that the color, according to the painting, and then looking around that their wands light up, is definitely an order. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I guess I'll start. I can't really tell what those two colors in the far left are.
So this is the first one is green, the second one is purple, the third one is like an orange, and the fourth one is red. The one on the ceiling is green, the one to the west is purple, the one to the east is the orange, the one in the center of the room standing
I see
is
it
red.
So then I'll start on the green one then?
You're going to climb up to the ceiling?
No, I'm just going to point my staff at it.
Oh, okay.
And what would be green? What is that?
Poison.
Nature? I don't think I have any.
Is nature green everywhere, Peleus? What a silly assumption. Sometimes nature is blue. Sometimes nature is sandy color.
I mean, I don't
Yeah, I
have
think
any-
you guys had the same discussion with the gemstones and the...
Maybe you just need to cast Fireball at them in the correct order. You're good at Fireball.
Yeah, but maybe it's not.
I just noticed that my cantrips are 4 different types of magic.
Why do you have your cantrips printed on football cards?
No, that's just to like make them
I just
a little
noticed
bit,
that.
I
too.
love that. That's so cool.
because they're just pieces.
I'll cast my John Elway. 89 tops.
Oh, Zach Thomas. That's actually pretty good.
He is a wizard.
He is. He's a football wizard. We
Uh,
got a football wizard.
That's who. I
Yeah,
got
the
you.
Who. Exactly. That's what I was going for.
Well then, okay, maybe I'll just cast fire. I'll just cast fire then. I'm just gonna shoot some fire.
At the painting?
The green.
Oh,
wizard.
the one... The wand
On the ceiling, yeah.
hanging from the ceiling. You're gonna firebolt it.
Well, I don't want to waste my spell. I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. Yeah, firebolt. Yeah, firebolt. It's a cantrip. So yeah, I'll shoot firebolt at him. See what happens.
I can chill touch
Okay.
stuff too if you need me to.
Okay, you cast firebolt at it, and a brilliant, almost a showing off for the lady in the yellow. Like, I'll show you, wizard. Here we go.
you
and
like
you-
to sing songs. I like to kill stuff.
And you brilliantly pose and cast fire from the end of your staff. You point your staff at it, and fire shoots out, and it hits the statue and tarnishes it a little bit. And you just sort of still see the green glowing wand, and all the other wands are still glowing.
Maybe you should try the red one.
Well, it's supposed to
I
be
think
in
it's gotta be in
order.
order.
Oh, everything always has to be in order, does it?
Well, that's what Peleus derived from his check earlier. I said it was. You would assume that it was an order by looking at the.
Maybe from left to right.
Yeah,
You
and
guys
and
look
hit the
clean.
west one.
You know what? I'll take care of this. All right, you guys just hang back.
Just to check, the golden lady would like to go try the door.
Someone already did that. Cinder did that.
Cinder
It's
tried
locked.
that.
I didn't hear that. Cool.
But did
Just
they try
in
to?
case.
All right.
Did they try
this
to
is not
break
the
down the door?
before.
I pull out my crowbar, dwarven in nature, and I try to break open the door.
Break open the door?
Yeah.
Always works so well in the past.
Well, okay. Roll me. Just roll me a 20. Let's see. I've got a certain.
Two. It was almost a 20.
You bend your crowbar. You're trying to, with such might, you kind of like jam it into what you think is like a crease of the door, that you could open it. You put your 300 foot up that you try to kick that goblin with, and you pull it, and it just goes, and it bends into like a little bit of an L shape now.
Okay, I put the crowbar back in, and I bend it back.
All right. It's not quite as straight as it used to be.
Yeah, no.
But
Can I do an Arcana check on that statue on the ceiling to
Absolutely.
see what magic it's sensitive to?
Yeah.
It's sensitive
If
to
any?
insults about
Sure.
his dad.
Sensitive?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Oh, sweet. 24.
Great. You would think that it's not sensitive to magic. You might be overthinking it. The order of the wands that are colored on the painting is probably, you would think they're only glowing to show you it probably has to do something with the wand, and that's the order that whatever that something is, you need to do it in the order of those colors.
Ren, you want to fly up and manipulate that wand?
I'm gonna shoot the.
Peleus must relay all of those things to you.
I relay all those things to you.
Then I say what I just said.
Well, I wanted to shoot the wand to the west with
Which
Sacred
color?
Flame.
Let's just go by colors.
Purple?
Purple, okay. You want to shoot it?
Yeah, hit it with Sacred Flame.
Okay.
I think we need to physically.
You shoot the wand to the same thing as Peleus. You see fire, sacred flame hit it, and it sort of tarnishes the statue and the wand, and it continues to glow purple.
So, what were you saying?
Thank
Well,
you.
he thinks we have to physically
do something like a
manipulate,
button or touch it or
but
something.
Maybe you gotta
from
pull
what
the
I
wands.
gathered is it's just indicating the order in which
Right.
that the color of wands has to be done in, but that's not necessarily the statues that have to be manipulated.
Right. So what I'm suggesting is, in order, we physically
Remove
do
the
something to the
Yeah.
wand.
So
Okay.
which one's first? Because it looks like red and orange
I think it would be-
are out of order.
It would be green.
What do you mean
So-
out of order?
I could fly up to the
Well-
green one and try to pull it out if you guys want.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah,
but
just
it looks
fiddle
like
with it.
Red.
See if it moves.
Okay, I'll fly up
Green,
to
purple, orange, red.
I'll fly up to the green one.
Okay.
And see if I can pull out the wand.
Okay. So you fly up there and you just sword and stone it.
Yeah.
It freely comes out of the hand, and the door slightly goes
Oh, sweet.
like the
Got a
door in the
clock? All right.
Goonies.
Oh, we got to pull out the wands in order, Ren. It's in order, Ren.
I'll go to the purple one and pull that one out.
Okay. The door opens a little more,
And the yellow one.
Yeah.
and so forth.
And the red one.
And the door is completely open.
Nice.
And
The wands.
as it opens and you're holding all the wands, like a weird magnet, they all just zoop out of your hand, back up into the statues. The colors die down, and the door is open for you. And that is where we leave it for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all very much for coming in coming to our podcast table. We appreciate you listening. I've been your host and DM for season 3, Bentley Michaels. To my right, I have
Caleb is Cinder Darkloft.
Dash as Peleus Ian Earth.
Rhett is Drak Dragonsbane.
Milo is Ren.
And Riley as the golden lady.
Grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Follow us across all platforms with Chaotic Amateurs. Please subscribe, rate, and review our show on your podcast app of choice to help us climb the charts and find new adventurers. Or become a patron on Patreon to help our heroes continue their quest. Thank you for listening to Chaotic Amateurs.